Yeah, guys, welcome back. And today we're gonna talk more about feelings. I could say that, but the basic topic of today is how to survive the losing streak. Because losing streak gonna happen, that's for sure. But, but you have to understand that every trader goes through that. This is a part of the game which you have to understand, and this is why risk management is really important. So let's get into the charts. So the losing streak, yeah, losing streak can happen, and it's happening for everyone. That's for sure. And if you do not have the right risk management, you're gonna feel depressed, you're gonna feel angry because you lost a lot of money. We don't want that. We don't want that happen, and it's important to understand how to handle these things. So I'm gonna give you some tips. First of all, we're gonna get some calculation. Then I'm gonna give you some tips how to do that and how to survive it. So we have, for example, a table. Yeah, we have a losing streak of 5. We have 10, and for example, okay, now it's too much. 7 trades and 10 trades. Because yeah, even if you lost 10 trades in a row, brother, something is wrong with your strategy. Because yeah, this is not normal, or things like that happening, the war news and everything, then yeah, shit can happen. But if you're a good trader, you're not trading during those, and yeah, you survive. So if you have a nice risk management, yeah, you're risking 1% per trade, so basically it's not much. You are getting percentages like that, you're losing the same amount every time. If you are a gambler, yeah, you're putting more and more and more and more. After 5 losing streaks, and for example, you was risking 5% every time. Yeah, so basically after 5 losing streaks, you have 25% loss of your balance. This is shit, that's for sure. And now you have 75% left. So I think, if I'm not wrong, you need like 30% grow just to get back. So that's fucking a lot of, if you're calculating from the 75 remaining. And yeah, if you lost 5 trades in a row and you're a gambler, there is a big chance you are liquidated. Okay, next 2 trades, same shit happens. You haven't learned your lessons, or your strategy is shitty, 35%. Yeah, and the last one is 50%. Yeah, if you risking normal, if you're risking 5% per trade, for the gamblers this is not normal. And if they lost that kind of amount, you know what they're gonna try to do? They're gonna try to get it all back in one trade when they're risking all of it. Basically, if you have a bad risk management and a bad strategy, and you lost 10 trades in a row, there is a big possibility, I mean huge possibility, that you are completely liquidated, that you lost everything because you don't know how to handle the pressure, and you don't understand that losing streaks sometimes happens. But that's why you need the risk fucking management. If you have it, you have the strategy. Look at this, yeah, 10%. Yeah, it's hardly possible that happened, but it's possible. I think my longest losing streak was like 6 or 7. I remember the whole week I was putting 1 trade in the day and basically lost. The whole week was just lost. So I was a little bit losing my mind, but the correct risk management, I lost what, 7%? Yeah, 7 or 6%. But I remember after that there was 2 trades which was successful, and all of them was basically 1 to 3 risk reward, 2 of them. Yeah, so there was 2 winning streaks, 3% plus 3%, and I basically got everything back because it was a good risk management, and everything goes back to normal. But if you do not have risk management, you're gonna be fucked for sure. So my first suggestion is, do not do what gamblers is doing. Because if you're risking 5% on every trade, and I can strongly tell you that if you're risking more every time you're losing, you're gonna fuck your balance. That's for sure. That's why every time it is the same fucking amount. If you have $100, shit happen. Risk on the trade $1 every time if you have $100. First of all, what you have to do is to understand the game and understand how the risk management is working. That's my first tip. Yeah. Another tip, what I strongly recommend, if you have 5 losing streaks, yeah, do not trade for the at least 2 days, because now what you see is basically every time just a losing trade. Oh, what happened if it lost? Or what happened if I risk more? What happened that? Too much questions, not much concentration, and you don't have the discipline for that. So just rest for the few days. Just do it. Doesn't matter. Market is gonna always provide you opportunities. You just have to be patient for that. And just rest for a few days. Another tip, for example, you are risking 1% from your $10,000, yeah, so it's $100. You lost several trades, yeah, and you're feeling that you're in the losing streak, but maybe you have a good entry point or something like that. What I'm suggesting for you is just reduce your riskings. So in this case scenario, you was risking $100. Get back for the few trades for the $50. As I'm telling you, market is always gonna provide you the opportunities to enter the trade. But for now, when you're in the losing streak, when you do not, care for yourself, and it doesn't matter, oh, I'm gonna get it all back and all the shit, it's better to reduce the trades and maybe take some riskier ones. But yeah, just do not lose your money, do not lose the risk management, and do not trade more than you're trading. You can trade less. So yeah, that's basically my 2 tips, and please follow them. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was useful, and I show you some examples. I told you some tips. This is what I'm doing. If I'm in the losing streak, basically after 3 losing streaks, I'm taking the break. That's for sure. For the next day, I'm not trading, even though there's gonna be the best case setup or everything. I'm not even opening my exchange. I'm not even opening the trading. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna take the rest, and I'm suggesting for you to do the same. So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next episode.